Before you watch the fan cam, a big shout out to our sponsor, Stocks FC. It is the place where you can buy and sell footballers like stocks. Based on what you saw today, you probably wouldn't buy Robert Sanchez. But hey ho, you might want to lose money, so you can. But you can go on there. There's a QR code on screen as well as a link in the description. It is good fun. It's a great way of showcasing your ball knowledge, and hopefully you can make a little bit of money as well. So let me know in the comments how you find it, and enjoy the fan cam. Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. I'm outside the Etihad Stadium with Cain and T. We just lost 3-1 against Man City. I'll start with you, T. Thanks for being so patient, guys.
Thank you.
What did you think about what you saw?
First of all, thank you for letting me be on this platform. Lifelong Chelsea fan. And unfortunately, my first appearance on Chelsea Fan TV has been so disappointing with the result today. Listen, Enzo Maresca has done a great job thus far. You know what he's done. I think we can all admit that we're above schedule to where we are supposed to be, to the projection, what the pundits were saying before they started the season. But this Robert Sanchez fantasy needs to end ASAP. I can list you the amount of games that he's been terrible ever since he signed for us last season. All I want to see is, I just want to see Jorgensen given a chance. At least give him a chance to be horrible. You know what I mean? Because we've seen enough of Robert Sanchez in this. Without that mistake, City were on the ropes when they scored against us. I could dare to say that goal Man City scored, second goal for Haaland, it was against the run of play because we were dominating them in the first half. Jackson, his problems of missing chances, that's another issue. But the biggest issue we have is at the back, especially with the goalkeeper. I am not happy with Robert Sanchez, man. You know what I mean? He's been. I just want to see a change right now in the goalkeeping situation. Of course, we got so many problems in other areas of the pitch, but the biggest issue that I have right now is the goalkeeping issue. Robert Sanchez must be dropped. I repeat, he must be dropped because this is getting out of hand. I hate to see Enzo Maresca getting turned on by the fans, because next time he's going to come over to us, clapping us after the game, we're going to start booing him. Because this whole fans, I don't know what Robert Sanchez have on Maresca. Does he have nudes of him somewhere? No, I'm starting to think that way. Because obviously, listen, I can't. Do you know, if you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again, that's the definition of insanity. This Sanchez experiment has failed. We've seen it for 18 months now. Poche had a similar fantasy, and it seems like Maresca's got a similar fetish. He has to end, mate. How many more of his mistakes are we going to see? I promise you, he doesn't make that mistake. We go 2-1 up in the first 15 minutes of the second half. We win the game. Possibly maybe getting a draw. But in one of the Man City's worst ever performances in a season, we lose. Mate, last time I saw us win this ground, I was here December the 3rd, 2016. 3-1 away. Eden Hazard in the last minute. Remember that?
I do.
I was here. I haven't seen that ever since. I mean, I only saw it once in lockdown when Marcus Alonso scored in 2021. When we beat them 3 times in 6 weeks, remember? On our way to the second. Yeah, hold that Arsenal. You never win the European Cup. But anyway, back to us. This must end. Sanchez fantasy is the biggest problem, in my opinion. It must end. Jackson, we understand he's not a consistent striker. Therefore, he needs help. Listen, I've been defending Jackson against Isak over the last month or so that he's been terrible. I know my friend Poise, he's going to cook me tonight because I can't defend him anymore. It's difficult to defend him after Isak, what he's done today against Southampton. I can't defend Jackson anymore. But Jackson is not the biggest problem because we know we need a striker. We've been chasing a striker for a long time. We fumbled it. We signed Felix instead of the other kid from Atletico. But the biggest problem now we really need to face, that we can fix this season, quite possibly, is the goalkeeping situation.
Yeah.
Give Jorgensen a chance.
Let me ask you, I mean, how do you feel, Ken?
I mean, to be fair, we didn't even start that bad. We started the game well, first 15 minutes, and even that was probably even down to because we've been gifted a goal from some random guy on his debut. He's just gifted us the goal. I mean, and then after that, we've just fell apart. We're here, right? You've spent the money. There's no excuses. We're here to be competing with the likes of, obviously, Liverpool and Arsenal this season, and we're competing with United and Tottenham. That's the way we're going. Like, it's just not good enough. Jackson, I think Chelsea fans fall for a thing where, you know, we all like Jackson. Every Chelsea fan would love to see Jackson do well, and we'd love to see him be that top goal scorer and you know, just be playing week in, week out. And we have that thing for him because he does work hard. He does try. You know, we've just had a couple of seasons of having Havertz and even back to Lukaku where they're walking about, it's lazy. You know, the stuff's coming in the box and there's no movement. You can't fault that with Jackson. He's got to switch something up. Something has to change. You're seeing that it's in glimpses with Jackson. The run against Bournemouth the other day, he's got that in his pocket. Play him a bit deeper or put him out wide. Switch something's got to change because that finishing is what's going to cost us. Sanchez, you can't start me on. Every keeper in this league, even them Ipswich keepers and all that, is better than Sanchez. How Jurgensen doesn't start now, but to be fair, in a way, tonight's probably a good thing that can happen because two things can happen. The way them fans turned on Sanchez tonight, now Maresca, as much as he defends him, has a big decision to make. One, he's got to make that change, and two, it can give the higher up a nudge to go and do some business in this window now, because they might look at that performance. Because I had City fans, you know, thinking Chelsea were going to win today. We're the ones in, like, we're not on the better form, but neither we're City. And you look at the way they've thrown away leads. They were there for the taking. They were, and then the way we just turned up there. And after the first 15 minutes, like, the game's it's a 90-minute game. You can't just turn up for 15 minutes and then just, I don't even know what that was. It was shocking.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, Alex. All the best. Thank you.